Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bulletproof Underwear, episode 26.
Yeah.
Woo! Woot, 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 woot. And I am your co-host, Yam Juice.
And I'm your other co-host, Flexmanator.
And of course, you guys are in for a treat. It's once again Walmart Klown. Woo! Thank you for dropping by. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year.
And Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
So what's going on, Walmart?
Not much. This is episode 26. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's halfway, right?
That's half of 52, which is a year. Yep. So this is 6 months. So it's funny that we're ending the first 6 months at the very last episode of Bulletproof Underwear of 2012.
Yep. Halfway there, and we're living on a prayer.
Are you a big Bon Jovi kind of a guy?
No, just that one song. I happen to know a few lyrics of that one particular song.
You give
I dropped by. You know, you had Mango on the other day. That was rock bottom. So, you know, see if we can.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, lift it back up after Mango.
Mango. You know, the resulting, you know, impression that he left on Bulletproof Underwear. I don't know if he'll ever be able to be healed.
Well, you're breaking up a little bit. I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind.
I'm sure it was good, though.
So here it is, the last week of 2012.
Yeah. So we got a new release of Black Ops.
We do indeed. And it's going to have to last us a while, baby. Going to have to last us.
I don't know. Getting frustrated with some of the... I hope they fix some things. I haven't been on the Call of Duty forums. I got sniped today, and I watch the kill cam sometimes to see if I'm the bug or the windshield, because if you're shooting, if you think you're shooting and you watch the kill cam and your gun doesn't even come up and fire, then you're definitely the bug. So
yeah.
I got sniped today, and I was watching the kill cam, and the guy never even had to cross stairs on me, but it gave me no. Then we were playing the ship, the hijacked, I think it is.
The boat. Yeah,
that boat. And the guy's sitting on that, where they go in that little cabin by where the B flag is. The guy's jumping up with a sniper rifle and sniped me. Now, how do you do that?
Well, I guess you're an amazing sniper, or you're just having some chips falling, you know, in your favor.
Yeah, so let's think about that. You got to jump up, aim down the sight, pull the trigger, aim and pull the trigger. It don't happen.
Probably not.
Huh?
No, lag is definitely an issue. It's definitely an issue. Sometimes you get in a good game and you're rocking and rolling, and other times, you know, you're just getting stomped and there's nothing you can fucking do about it.
That's why I watch some of the kill cams sometimes, like you say, to figure out if I'm a bug or a windshield. If I'm a windshield, then I run and gun a lot harder because I have the drop, right? I'll be the first one. If I'm the bug, then I tend to slow it down a little bit and make sure that that people come to me more than I go to them.
Exactly. That's what I do too. When I've got a good connection, I definitely pull out the run and gun class because you really have a nice advantage like that. But
sometimes you just have to figure it out. It'll sometimes change from game to game. I'll have like 3 good games where I'm definitely I have the drop, and when I know I have the drop, I take full advantage of it. I run as fast as I can. I'll go back and spawn. I'll do everything I can because I know that in 2 or 3 games I'll be on the other end of it.
Right. Well, it does pick different hosts every game, you know. So it's like it's not like one guy is going to be the lobby, you know. He's going to be the host, and he's going to be every game from there on is going to be that same guy. At least it changes.
Yeah, really missing my bare bones in this on this Black Ops 2.
I think that would be great. I'm disappointed that they don't have a bare bones. Get rid of all the bullshit, you know.
I'm disappointed also that they didn't put domination in hardcore.
Yeah, they still haven't done that, have they?
No. So it doesn't. If I'm not a big. I know. Yam, you're good at team deathmatch, but I'm not good because I just don't. That's not my game. I haven't spent a lot of time at it, and it seems like I don't know. I think I know where I'm at, where people are at, and then they switch the spawn on you. And
Right. Well, the thing about it is, it's the spawns are very fluid in team deathmatch. So they can flip anytime.
seems to switch fast and often. So
Well, then on the other end of it, you got game modes like capture the flag and demolition, where the spawns are really hard fixed,
and
you get spawn trapped sometimes, and it sucks.
yeah, I would do more hardcore too if they had ricochet, because I tend to shoot first and ask questions later.
Yeah, team kills piss people off.
Yeah,
Rightly so.
I feel bad when I nail somebody, but it's so easy to kill your own teammate. Unfortunately, you only get 3 of those.
Yeah, then they boot you. Hey, Mrs. Flex, she's behind you.
Yeah, there's Mrs. Flex.
She's a camera hog.
She's going out into the sub-zero frigid weather to get gas in the car, so...
It's Mrs. Clown.
No,
So-
don't even that.
That way I can go see Dad.
Oh my goodness, she's on the screen. Her face is on the
Yeah.
screen, and you're frozen. Flex, is he frozen to you?
She's got her scarf and hat ensemble on.
Oh my God, you're either warm or you're insane.
Little of both.
In Minnesota, you're not warm.
Little from column A, little from column B.
Yeah. So Ken, your screen is frozen again.
I'm frozen. All right, hold
You're
on.
frozen. And then Flex, your toes are frozen.
Oh.
I live in Arizona. I am not frozen.
It doesn't get cold in the wintertime?
Yeah, got down to 40 last night.
Well, that's cold to me. I live in California.
There's the Mrs. Clown. You were frozen a while ago. We gotta redo it.
Have her wave at us.
Huh?
Have her wave at us.
Wave. No, yeah, do it again. We were frozen.
Hi.
No, that's Yam and Flex. I'm the clown.
Oh, you're all clowns.
She said it. She said it. That's it. Well, thank you for giving the viewers a break from looking at you.
I thought he
Flex.
was AM when I walked by the cabinet at the cafeteria at the hospital, and they had cans of amp.
Oh, cool, cool. The hospital always seems to have.
Healthy
Oh
food.
my God, you guys are both
That healthy
frozen.
food.
Are you guys moving on the other guy's screen? I mean, I'm the only one moving on my screen.
You're moving on mine, and Flex isn't moving anymore.
It's not moving.
You two
You're
guys need
moving,
to
yeah.
click your camera button and then click it back on.
Yeah, Flex is frozen now. But he Minnesota.
He's got a right to be frozen.
Yes. God, I couldn't live up there. I couldn't live up where Toby lives either. God bless him.
I know those Canadian people. They're rugged. They kind of are rugged that I could not handle.
Her and what, Merv?
Marv, yeah, he's a Canadian. Yeah, you need to click yours there, Ken.
God, that's happening a lot.
On Skype tonight.
I don't know. Somebody downloading, Netflix or something in the background?
No, I'm just surfing porn on my other one.
It usually doesn't cause as much trouble when you surf.
Oh, yeah, I was downloading the porn. I better.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a big YouTuber was spotted on a porn site this week.
Who?
A YouTuber by the name of iFlyIllini, who's had a sudden growth in subscribers. Somebody spotted him on a channel called Chat Your Bait, and he's like sprawled butt naked with his wiener in his hand on video, and it's a like, do it for money. People masturbating for money. I guess it's like a gay porn site.
Really? I wonder. I think Mango texted that one to me. That was his favorite. I forget which one.
Chat your bait. So if you ever want to pick up a few spare bucks, you just spanking for dough.
Rub one out on camera. Wow.
Yeah, like the problem is finding people who would be willing to pay for it.
I should have got Clown put there, huh?
You should. Why not, man? Hey, if I ever get a customized T-shirt, I'll get it to say Yam Juice. In fact, I got my bowling balls. I bought 2 bowling balls this year. My bowling balls have, instead of my name, they have Yam Juice on them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's like, why not, man? Why not?
I was thinking about changing mine back to We're Gonna Lose, but and then change my clan tag to I Suck. But, the one time I did do that, like I said, I got all kinds of people asking me to leave.
That's pretty provocative.
I thought it was funnier than hell.
Well,
they
they asked me to leave every match.
They used to ask me to leave. Well, one team, there's 5 guys that asked me to leave, and there's 6 that asked me to stay. So, yeah. Figure that out, huh?
Are you ding-donging?
I must have got some mail.
That must have meant that your porn is finally finished downloading, so it's ready to watch.
Thought that meant one.
So is it donkeys or sheep?
Donkey or sheep. Sheep or daddy.
That's not bad.
There were a few other games that came out this year. Let's see, what else came out that was worth the crap? Borderlands 2.
Borderlands came out. Yeah,
It's a surprise game for me. I enjoyed the hell out of that game, and I've downloaded. I got the season pass. I've downloaded the new one, but I just haven't gone out and looked at it yet. I loved I liked Borderlands probably better than I liked because it was sort of do it your own pace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
Well, it's on.
nobody telling you suck all the time. So.
Well, a lot of people's top 10 list, Borderlands made it on there.
The top 10 list, what?
Yeah, a lot of people's like if you look at game websites, they're reviewing top 10 games of the year.
Yeah.
Pretty much it made it on everybody's list.
Yeah. I think Flex posted the video of what it, of the opening and started playing it. So I thought, well, hell, that looks like something I can play. So I stopped on the way home and got it. Nobody ever posted anything on Far Cry, so I looked at the trailer, but it didn't show me much. It didn't show me much about the game, so I thought about getting it. Be a flash in the pan.
I've got it, but I just have not. Honestly, I've not had time to play it. I've only played about an hour, but what I've seen is pretty good. I mean, as far as a first-person shooter, the weapons are cool, and the graphics are really vivid. So, as far as the story goes, I can't say much about it because I'm not very far into it. So, and the co-op, I haven't had a chance to play yet.
It looks really good, though. I mean, I saw the trailer, and everything I've seen so far, it sounds like it'd be pretty cool. I might have to try it out. Now, I got Halo 4.
Yeah,
I
you
got Halo 4 for Christmas.
Yeah. We don't have a lot of big Halo contingent, do we?
No, I think there's a couple method plays, right?
Method and Jack.
And
everything.
And Jack in the UK. I don't know if he's got Halo 4 yet or not.
Mystical plays.
So
you guys are both frozen
for the
again.
PS3 or for the Xbox?
There's no Halo for the PlayStation.
Oh, that's right. It's
Xbox
an Xbox exclusive. That's right. Microsoft does it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but it got really good reviews. Some people are saying it's the best Halo yet. I don't know if it's true because I've never played any of them.
Yeah.
A Christmas noob.
I don't know. I think it's all right. The graphics, again, another one that the graphics are really good on, and not very far into the story, and haven't co-opted with anybody yet. But Mystical, don't worry, Flex is coming to play.
There you go. We'll be Haloing in no time. So you two move around a little bit, Flex.
Yeah, Flex is frozen again.
Flex is frozen and you're frozen.
I'm frozen again?
You're frozen again.
Yeah, because you're good on my screen.
But on the plus side, the expression on your face isn't as moronic as the last freeze.
Oh, Lord.
There, how about now? Am I moving now?
You're coming back. You're coming back. I see you trying. Ken's trying. Now you're moving.
Yeah. So I think in a couple months I'm going to re-up my Battlefield again and give that another shot. Just so I can run with those guys a little bit. There's a bunch of them on Battlefield I haven't met yet. So.
Yeah,
there's like a whole bunch of guys that really
and I
nice
figured
guys.
them out to come to Call of Duty, but it ain't going to happen. So. So I'll go over in a Jeep, or what I used to do is to go over there and like Willie would let me ride in the Jeep or the tank with him, so that worked out pretty good. Then I didn't have to try and shoot my gun because, like I've said more than once on here, when I go to shoot in Battlefield 3, the sense controller is just more sensitive and it just drop like a rock.
You flop, do the worm.
Worse than Call of Duty. I mean, it's like 10 times.
I'm terrible at Battlefield, but
doing the drop shot. The thing is, though, the drop shot doesn't work. You stop shooting.
Because the animation, your hand pushes you back up. So you stop shooting as the animation puts your hand and pushes you up.
Yeah, so at least in Call of Duty, if you accidentally drop shot, at least you still have a chance to kill the guy.
Yeah.
Did they do something to drop shotting in Call of Duty? I thought I heard something about that.
I hadn't noticed.
I saw a video.
Yeah.
While you're drop shotting, you're no more accurate aim down sight than if you were hip firing.
Yeah.
So that's going to take away some of the effectiveness of drop shotting. It's still effective, but not as much as it used to be.
I think you posted that, didn't you, Em?
Yeah.
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 But I hadn't noticed any difference.
Well, it still works. I usually do it mostly for close quarter stuff. I mean, if I'm trying to shoot a guy all the way across the map, I usually don't drop shot. I don't know why. I don't even know when I'm doing it. It's involuntary.
I went to when I went back to my old controller, I do the standard setup, so I very rarely panic knife in Call of Duty, but occasionally I do, but not very often. If I go with my new controller, Jesus Christ.
I guess the button is not as stiff.
Yeah. I thought when you got older it got limp.
Yeah, usually when you get older it gets less stiff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So I got more of a limp controller in it, you know.
So is your controller by any chance blue?
Yeah. Actually, the new one that I have has the blue. It's like one of those clear ones with the lights in it. So it's blue.
It's blue. I knew it.
As you know, I like blue.
I'll bet it lasts 4 hours on a. If it lasts longer than 4 hours on a charge, see your doctor.
Yes. Seek a technician.
Seek professional help.
Yeah, you know, if it lasts for longer than 4 hours, you know, it's like you'd be looking for something. I don't know if it'll be a doctor.
For 4 hours, she'd be like.
So, how's the water working for you, Flex?
It's working a lot better than that damn energy drink was. I'll tell you that much.
So it's funny. Been going to the gym now with my daughter, and I see all these guys walking around with their gallon jug, like a little red badge of courage or something. It's like, you idiot! You're not supposed to drink it in an hour. You're supposed to drink it.
You know, you can actually do yourself harm if you drink too much water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can become water intoxicated. I talked to my kidney.
I heard somebody who died. Died.
You remember that contest and that lady died?
Yeah.
You drown in your own tissues.
Really?
Basically. She That's what I think. That's what happened to her. But when I get kidney stones, the first thing I used to do when I got kidney stones was try to drink a lot of water, because there's a myth that by drinking water it'll force the stone out. That's not true. You can drink a bottle of water, or you can drink 5 gallons of water, and if that stone's stuck, it ain't gonna make a damn bit of difference. And
So when you got a kidney stone,
My wife gets on. She agreed with you. What
Yeah.
about with lemon or some voodoo
Apple cider vinegar.
apple cider vinegar or something like that? Does that help? Have you tried that?
I've tried cranberry juice, apple cider vinegar, lemonade, all the acidic. What they're trying to get you to do is raise what they call the citrate level in your system. That helps monitor or kind of. It works with oxalate to keep a balance in your system for those two minerals. And if that gets out of whack, if you get too much oxalate and not enough citrate, then boom,
here he comes.
they form stones. Hello.
I see your little spinning wheel.
Spinning wheel. There you're back. You're back.
Spinning wheel, got to go round.
Round and round. I love that song.
Wow.
Who sings that, Yam?
That's blood. Was that Blood, Sweat, and Tears that did that?
Yep.
What?
That spinning wheel.
Hey,
gotta go round.
That's something in the news where Storm and Norman passed away today.
Schwarzkopf?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'd have to Google it real quick, but yeah.
I didn't even know he was sick.
One of the great ones.
Boy, I tell you what, I used to, when we first went in, I used to watch him every morning. He'd give his little press conference. Oh, he was good.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
I
That's
remember the
unbelievable.
reporters asking him, so can you tell us exactly where they are, blah, blah, blah. And somebody asked some question, and he looked at it and said, ma'am, and said, you obviously have never walked through a minefield, have you?
That's probably a safe bet.
Yeah.
Now you know what else is the original President Bush is not doing too good. He's in the hospital.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the original George Bush is in intensive care.
Yeah, so he be illin. So I wonder who else. Look, where there's 2, there's 3. Check Colin Powell to make sure he's okay.
Yeah. Connie Rice.
Yeah, he died today, Norman.
Oh, that's too
Norman
bad.
Schwarzkopf, Stormin' Norman.
He was 78 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
So what's he been doing this last year or so?
Sounds like being sick.
Yeah.
Well, there's a brand of eyeglasses called Army Strong. It has, they bought the rights to the logo Army Strong, and they've given each pair of glasses has got a different name on it, and there's one called the Schwarzkopf. It's spelled exactly like Schwarzkopf, except it's spelled Schwarzkopf.
Sure.
Apparently, they had to have permission from Storm and Norman to use his name on there, and they didn't. He wasn't going to give it, so they had to call the glasses Schwarzkopf. See, that's the thing. Eyeglasses usually, if you look at the side, the inside part of the eyeglass, it tells you the brand name of the company that's made by, and usually the model, and the color, and all that. Let's see. I can't read mine.
I thought I had his book on the war. General Schwarzkopf. He has a book, so I thought I had it.
Well, of course he has a book. You can't be the commander, of the army without having and be retired without having a book. It's time for me to spray up here.
Didn't make the bookshelf. So.
Poor Norman. If only he knew.
No.
You're gonna forget his book.
Wait.
Oh, this is for that farmer guy that was worried about, believe what? This is Believe What's friend, Snorky.
Oh, my
everybody,
God.
I'm Snorky.
You get your hand up an elephant's ass?
You know what? If you're man enough to shove your hand up an elephant's ass, I got no complaints.
Didn't I see an episode of Dirty Jobs?
Dirty Jobs.
Yeah, somehow I see somebody reaching up, sticking their hand in it, shitting all over. I'm good with that. Now the chicken.
Yeah. You have to get a ladder. You have to get a step ladder to do that.
Yeah. Now the chicken.
I've done. Oh no.
See?
Oh no. Oh no. Hi everybody. This is Believe What's former chick. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get out of here. Beat it.
I tell you what, that was a good video. It actually took me a couple minutes to figure out who that was.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, my genius comedic high-pitched voice fooled you. Hi, everybody.
When Pony is.
You mean the one where
Pony
warned
yeah.
everybody about the dangers of
The chicken fister.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was Pony.
Because I can't, a lot of times on the iPad, I can't always see the YouTube. So I was at work when it came out, and it had a picture of him, but I didn't recognize him. And then when I got home, he started, I listened to the voice, and I go, wait, I think that's Pony.
Yeah, it was Pony.
Yeah, he did a great job. That was professional.
That was first class. That was good.
Well, see, people don't realize that Chicky Baby, she likes it. She likes it.
Yeah, right. She's paid to like it.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking that elephant, I just had my hands up his ass, didn't think it was too funny.
So his name is what? Snorky?
Snorky the elephant.
All right. Well, is he a Republican?
I don't know of his affiliation. It's possible with his background that yes, he is.
Now, is he an Indian elephant or an African elephant?
Let me check him out.
Thank you. Come again.
He's an African elephant.
I have an elephant. You want to see his trunk?
Shut up.
Wait, we just talked about that.
Tusk.
I can start my own website and.
You know what he looks like?
Huh?
You know what he looks like in profile when you hold him up like that? Hold him up so we can see him from the side again. He looks like Squidward.
Yeah, he does. Hi,
on SpongeBob?
I'm Squidward.
All right, so
SpongeBob.
I have grandkids, so I have an excuse for watching SpongeBob.
You have to admit, it's kind of funny sometimes.
That show is friggin' hilarious. I watch it all the time with Paige.
You have Paige to watch it with, but I'm trying to figure out Mr. Yamster's connection.
What my excuse is, I've got no excuse. It's just funny. You know, I think they should put that on late night when the dope smokers, are watching TV. I think they would probably enjoy it.
They have the Adventure Show and a bunch of those.
Oh, jeez. That show. Is that the one with the bluebird and the...
That's with God damn.
Is that the one with the dog looking thing?
No.
Yeah, I get them confused. They're all pretty funny though anymore.
A million episodes of that, but I can't think of the characters' names. The Adventure Show. That and I can't remember the other one. There's two of them they watch all the time. So their mother comes over and says that they're not supposed to be watching it. And then they tried to tell me that King of the Hill was not good for little kids. I'm going, what? What the fuck? That's the way I grew up. King of the Hill, right there in Orange, Kentucky. That's right. That's in your neck of the woods.
Well, you know what? It takes place in a fictional town called Arlen,
Yes.
which I think is a combination of Arlington and Garland.
Yes. So it's there in Central Texas. He's selling butane. And
exactly. No, propane.
Propane, yeah, propane, and then
in his words, butane is a bastard gas.
Propane and propane products.
Yeah. Damn it, Bobby, you smoked a lot of girls. But Bumhauer's from East Texas. That's where I grew up.
That boy.
Oh, you know, I bet you do a good Boomhauer impersonation.
Bumhauer talked like that right there. That's just way. That's Southeast Texas right there. He moved up there, Southeast Texas, all the way. That Bumhauer. I understand every word that man say.
Emmett Bobby.
Hey, Flex, you need to move your mic a little bit further away.
Damn it, Bobby, you're supposed to like girls.
How's that?
That's good. That's good. John Redcorn. Oh, how about the Dale, the crazy neighbor Dale? I knew people in Texas like that.
Oh, all those characters I can relate to. I mean,
It's the government, man.
Yeah. I was watching one where they found a car that had been in the sand pit since their high school days, and that was funny. Yeah, I like watching it. Damn it, Bobby.
You know, you can watch the entire series on Netflix. They've got it all on Netflix.
Okay, well, I don't like it that much, but
I like that Bobby goes to Tom Landry Junior High School.
yeah, because he was God at one point. You know that, right?
He was God. Yeah. Hey, I was a Cowboy fan. I was back in the Craig Morton era. There you go. There you go.
God bless Texas. And I got my Texas
Show him your pants.
my Texas shorts on. I'm ready to go, baby.
Hook 'em horns, baby.
Horns. Got my Robert Earl Keen shirt. There's probably not a lot of people that know Robert Earl Keen.
Who the hell is Robert Earl Keen?
He's a Texas songwriter, buddy.
My goodness.
I know.
I love Texas music. Yeah, songwriters.
Are you a hipster?
Huh?
Are you a Austin hipster?
Actually, Robert Earl Keen was from Bandera, and I lived real close to Bandera. So I saw Robert Earl Keen a lot.
So you were from Beaumont, right?
Him and Lyle Lovett used to hang out together back before Lyle got his large band.
His large band. Yeah, I like that. Now, he was married to Julia Roberts for a while, you know?
Breaking up.
Hey, everybody's breaking up.
Are we? Everybody's
Yeah,
still
you're
moving,
froze.
at least. Who's
I think
frozen?
Dang.
There, no, you're unfroze.
Okay, now you're froze, Flex.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. And Ken, you're froze too.
No? All right.
What's it, Skype?
Okay, you're stopped. You're not frozen anymore. Oh, God damn it.
Again, I get hung up.
Oh, I love having.
Oh,
Editing on
goodness
this one's going to
gracious.
be a bitch.
It is going to be a bitch because the windows are moving around. I hate that.
Your camera went kind of blurry, yeah.
Yeah. Which is
Did it?
not complaining about that.
No.
Okay, well,
I thought it was an
Yeah.
improvement personally.
yeah, this thing believes that I'm using like 120% of my bandwidth right now. It's impossible. How can you use 120% of your bandwidth? You know, these Skype calls are bandwidth hogs.
Yeah, I believe it. There's a lot of bits to push over a wire there.
Well, I wanted to use Google Plus Hangouts, but you got to give them like your life history now. And if you try and give them a fake name, they figured out what the fake names are. So they say, this name does not really compute. If you think we've
Yeah.
reached us an error, please send us a note and we will let you know whether or not you can have this username.
Well, we'll have to try that again because this Skype business, sometimes it just is too annoying. Anyway, at least we're not getting DDoSed, you know, dedicated denial of service, you know, like hacking people. You know, these Skype calls, they use so much bandwidth. If you wanted to do like a lag switch while you're playing Call of Duty or something, all you have to do is have somebody in your house make a Skype call, and boom. Can you imagine what that would do to your connection?
Oh, jeez.
So, any New Year's resolutions?
Well, I could quit smoking.
My New Year's resolution, I've already started it. No energy drink.
Yeah.
No
Yeah, but you're supposed to pick
caffeine.
something that you actually want to do, you know, that you can do.
Okay. I'm gonna try to eat more McRibs this year.
I'm going to cut my cigarette smokes down from 30 to 29.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? The McRib is still for sale, boy. I don't know how long the limited time only is, but you
Only
gotta
a
make
buck.
hay.
Only $1 with a value meal.
I like my McRibs, even though they're full of shit.
God help us, what's in them? I mean,
Who
there
knows?
was an episode of The
Yeah,
Simpsons.
Shiz posted the ingredient, that video or that article, and it's just emulsified shit.
Well, it's like there's no part of the pig that has like this artificial rib-shaped patty attached
right.
to it.
They emulsify it and then they pour it in a freaking mold. Of course, a wiener is nothing but ground up meat too. So what the hell over?
Exactly. And we know we love our wieners.
It's the lips and the nips and
Yeah, chicken lips and assholes. I think.
yeah.
Well, once you grind up the assholes, you get a whole
It was on
bunch of them.
vacation, wasn't it? Chicken lips and assholes. The raccoons.
See, I worked at a meat packing factory for about 4 or 5 days, and I saw things in there I couldn't believe. But it's like when the food that they make, like they make hot dogs, them things get boiled so hot that if there was anything in them that was bacteria wise or bad for you, they boil it right out, man. I mean, the hot dog cooker, you got to stay away from that thing, man. That's like second death getting too close to that thing.
Well, at least you know it's sterile. It's safe to eat.
Yeah.
See, anything for your safety. That's all they care about is your safety.
I've seen things in there that I'm not going to tell you about because you don't want to know.
Like rat heads and whole rats and
Well, the day I left, I walked up to the foreman and I said, it's been fun, but I said, I'm going home. And he goes, you can't go home. We're in the middle of a 13-hour day here. I looked at him and I said, not we, motherfucker. And I left, man.
yeah, you have to grind up your own assholes.
Yeah, I didn't go back.
Actually, I like making my own sausage and stuff.
So, what do you like to use? Beef, pork, chicken?
So I typically do more pork than I do beef. That and for those that are have a little bit of coon ass in them, which we do have some coon asses on our boards. I like to make boudin. So I doubt TG Fast listens to these, but yeah, I think he's from Baton Rouge. So
Yeah, he is. That's what I recall.
he should know what boudin is. So I have to make my own thing with it, but it's just pork, liver, and rice, basically, with some other stuff thrown in.
So do you
Secret ingredients.
Yeah.
So when you prepare them, do you like cook them in a smoker or?
No. You boil the pork and liver, and then you run it through the meat grinder, and you combine it with the rice, and you stuff it in.
But then you got to cook it before you serve it.
And other things. Yeah, you boil the shit out of it.
So you just boil it?
Yeah.
I would cook it on the griddle.
Well, yeah.
Kitty is getting
But
rambunctious.
the ideal is to get it tender.
Oh, ain't she cute? That's the secret to getting people interested in your videos.
Is it?
Keep animals.
Then you're going to run it through a meat grinder. So it doesn't. Yeah.
Get that grinding.
So the trick to a meat grinder is you want to have your grinder ice cold. I saw that on Alton Brown.
You want to have what?
You want you put your meat grinder in the freezer, so the metal parts of the meat grinder are cold.
Oh.
That way the fat doesn't stick.
I never heard of that.
Well, you don't watch Alton Brown?
Learn something new every day.
Now, Bejewel is a big Alton Brown fan. She actually tapes episodes and
So
keeps them.
I like Alton Brown. I like his recipes too. I made this weekend. I made a tres leches cake.
Oh, I bet it was good.
Yeah, except for Alton. Alton's a little odd bird, right? So he doesn't do anything like all his measurements are in ounces, like flour, ounces instead of by weight instead of by volume.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Well, he doesn't take the easy way out ever.
No, never. But his tres leche cake is really good.
Well, if you follow an Alton recipe, you're gonna have to work. There's no
Yeah.
cut corners.
It's no Paula Deen.
This is a good time for a shout out to our friend, Lawnmower Man, that left a message that said that our show sucked. Fuck you.
Oh, really? We had a hater? We had a hater? Oh, my God.
Yeah, we do have a hater on one of the episodes. We had a hater that said that we were rank amateurs, and I'm like, what the fuck is YouTube? I mean, my God.
Well, I don't know. Did you cash your paycheck this week, Flex?
I cash my paycheck every week, Yam.
Yeah. I'm living large on this YouTube Monet.
I do what 3 or 4 or 5 of these things. I cash my residual checks all the time, baby.
That's right. Walmart is
that's why I keep coming back. The residual checks are keeping me afloat right now.
So how many bulletproof underwears is this for you,
Jesus.
boy?
Oh, I don't know.
This is your
We're
fourth
losing
fifth
track.
one, ain't it?
I'm a BPU whore. I can't be a
Yeah.
cook whore, so I'm a BPU whore.
Yeah, well, we appreciate it. You're always fun to have on.
Either I don't have a life or something,
Now we're supposed to have Bejewel, my very own flesh and blood sister, is supposed to be on this show tonight.
Yeah,
but,
I know. I'm disappointed. But
Wonder
Jules, what up? You let us down.
Yeah, you did.
Did you let us down, or did something come up at work?
Okay, you better have had a flat tire or been hit by a bus.
Better
The
be something.
servers better all be down, or something.
Yeah. So how long does winter
Wait,
last?
we still got to get Billy on here. Billy, if you're listening, you got to come on. We got some other guy. We got a bunch of other guys.
Yeah, Billy,
yeah.
we need you on here. We need you on here, Billy.
Shoot, we've stooped so low, we even have Mango on. Come on.
I know when you And Mango, if you're watching, I'm going to go have some ice cream in a minute. He thought Iron was playing with us, and we were talking about ice cream, and Iron goes, "Did you say ice cream?"
Ice cream.
And I probably did if I went into my bum hire. Occasionally I slip, but
Ice cream.
they
Man.
modify the way I speak when I left Southeast Texas. So.
Well, Texans, they don't say ice; they say ice.
Yeah, so it sounds like
Ice.
ice cream. So it was
Ice.
funny. Yeah.
Want some more ice in the tea?
I hit him upside the head with a tire iron.
Tar.
Tire iron.
Tar arn.
Bless Texas.
And then I chased him up on the roof.
Yeah, the roof. Yeah. There's 10 tins on the tin roof. Well, there's a well in the well.
And he tripped over a root.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My mom still has a little bit of Texas accent left in her. It it hasn't ever gone away.
Mom has a lot. When I was down there for 2 weeks, so the word "tump" is not really a word, as I found out.
Like tump it over.
Yeah, when I was about 25 or 6 before somebody enlightened me that "tump" wasn't actually in the dictionary. In fact, I lost $5 on a bet.
Really? Well, it's a perfectly good word.
It's a good word, "tump."
You got your wheelbarrow, you're rolling along, and all of a sudden you hit a rock and it tumps over.
Yeah, absolutely. You got a glass and you tump it over. Come on.
Texas vernacular, baby.
You got to put that in the dictionary.
So, does anyone ever accuse you of not being a real Texan because you moved out?
No, I'm like 4th generation. I'm Texas born, Texas bred. And when I die, I'll be Texas dead. They can drag me back and put me back in Texas. So that's my last.
That's right.
That's my last will. That's my wishes is to be.
Well, see, I was bred in Texas, but I'm just a crumb here.
Yeah. Nice. I will be. I will be planted.
Wah, wah.
Flex,
We'll
you're
go
all
back to
freezed up
Texas.
again.
When I finally reach the resting place, I will be back in Texas.
I'm born and bred in Minnesota. I got snow on my brain.
I see it. I see it, and it's not moving. The snow on your brain is just sitting there.
Unfortunately, we have 3 daughters and 5 grandkids here, so it's sort of hard to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, somebody, and maybe it was Mark Twain, said, if I owned hell in Texas, I'd live in hell and rent out Texas.
So he meant if he lived in Phoenix and he owned Texas, because this is not the Valley of the Sun, it's the fucking surface.
The surface of the sun. Yeah, exactly.
It'd get
Well, I don't live too far from a place called Sacramento. And Sacramento, if I get nostalgic for Texas weather, just go and take a little drive in the summertime to Sacramento, and you'll all that Texas memories will come flooding right back.
so like right now, our highs are still in the 60s and our lows in the 40s. But if I want to go to the snow, I'm just 2 hours away. Same way with you guys in California, right? Not far to the snow.
Yeah, yeah, we can just drive towards Tahoe and it snows.
I can walk out my front door and I'm fucking knee deep.
Yeah. No.
Hey, Christmas they had
That's
snow.
what-
They had a white Christmas in Dallas this year.
Did they really?
They did.
Say that?
Unbelievable. They had snow on Christmas in Dallas, Texas.
Really?
Wow.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it made the news. Flex,
But they-
you're all froze up. You're holding a bottle, and you look like you're getting tired holding that bottle like that.
So I know in the southern part of Texas where I lived in San Antonio and around Houston and Beaumont, if it snowed, you just flat shut everything down because there was not such thing as a snow plow. It didn't exist. So
No way to clean the streets.
nope, no way to clean the streets. All the side street, if there was any ice or stuff, they have enough for like the interstate, but side streets or where service streets around residential neighborhoods, they ain't gonna happen. You just shut it down.
You just wait till it melts?
Yes, sir.
That could take a long time.
Nope.
Hey, Flex, your screen is all froze.
I'm froze again.
You're froze again, yeah, so unfreeze
Hang on.
yourself.
Hang on. I'm unfreezing.
He's unfreezing, folks. Stand back. He's about to unfreeze.
What's the temperature outside, hon? It's 19 degrees outside. It's no wonder I'm freezing. There, how about that? Does that work?
So, yeah, you're back in action. We see you moving with the grooving. You got the funky moves for a Minnesota man.
Oh, that made me dizzier than usual.
Actually, the funkiest man alive, Prince, is from Minnesota.
That's right. Purple one is from Minnesota.
So we're 50 degrees right now, Flex.
Oh shit! Let me find out what we are right now.
Jeez.
We're 52.
You
I got you beat.
The
I'm
cities?
52.
Yeah. You live close to the cities?
Yeah, I live in the Twin Cities.
Okay, yeah.
Minneapolis, St. Paul. I live by St. Paul. In
Yeah.
a called Egan.
They're twins, but how close are they to each other?
Minneapolis, St. Paul, they're about 10 miles apart. 5 miles.
Dallas and Fort Worth
Oh.
is about 30 miles apart.
No, they're about 5 miles apart.
So there's probably nothing but suburbs between them, right?
Actually, they just started putting light rail in, so they got train. But like if you go downtown Minneapolis, downtown St. Paul, everywhere you go, there's skyways going back and forth across the streets up above, and everybody lives during the winter. Everybody lives in the skyways. You don't
They
go
live there.
outside. You don't go outside, man. You stay inside in the skyways. Stay warm.
That's pretty cool.
For me. Not for me.
Well, see, it was settled by those crazy Norwegians. right? Isn't that it?
Norwegians?
Isn't that the deal with Minnesota? It's like when they came to the U.S., the closest place to Norway they could find was Minnesota.
Yep, that's where we're all from here. All the Norwegians are from here.
That's why you guys are called the Vikings. The Minnesota Vikings. So, do the women walk around with big armor-covered boobies?
Yeah, sometimes if you go down to the
And with horns?
yeah, if you go down to the game beforehand, you'll find the women with the breastplates and the hats on.
There you go.
Yes.
Look 'em horns.
Yes. Wait, you gotta save that for Texas. The long ones.
Of course, where I went to school was the University of Texas at Arlington. We were the moving Mavs.
Oh,
And we formed our hands into this shape right here, which is, of course, the Shaka Bra. Oh, Flex, you broke your horn.
that's Giggle Maggie's.
No, it's fixed.
It's detachable.
Yep.
Wow, do you get Wi-Fi through that thing?
You get Wi-Fi, stereo music, you name it, man. I'll give you a quick sneak preview of next week's costume.
Next week's hat?
That was it. That's all you get.
That's all we get. So there's no time to put a free sample. You know, normally the free sample goes up Thursday morning for the Bulletproof underwear, and Bulletproof underwear comes out on Friday because
we're going live. We probably should keep this low so you don't have so long rendering it and getting it up there.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So this will go live tomorrow morning. So I've only got about 10 hours for this thing to get put together.
Keep this one short then, so you don't got to render it for fucking 10 days.
They've seen
Well, it's
it before.
It's already been an hour and 15 minutes, which is respectable. That's a respectable amount of time for a Bulletproof underwear.
All right.
We spent half of it unfreezing.
We got to give a shout out for some people to start signing up, especially the ones that haven't been yet.
Exactly. We got to get some of those fresh meat virgins. So you know what?
Keep me off of Bulletproof underwear. Text Cam, text Flex.
That's right. So this has been Bulletproof Underwear, episode number 26. Whee! So we'd like to thank, of course, our incredibly good-looking, our incredibly good-looking co-hosts, myself and Flex.
Thank you. That's the most true statement you've said tonight.
And the most amazing, adorable hunk of delicious man flesh, which is Walmart Klown.
Yeah.
Woo!
Some guns.
So
going to the gym.
Let's see the guns.
Get bigger.
Going to the gym. He's got his thong leotard.
Yes. Oh no, you gotta. And normally I stuff a 2-pound potato in there, but I have to be careful with the treadmill because by the time I get done on the treadmill, it looks like I took a 2-pound shit. So I got to be careful.
He's packing a load.
Yeah.
All right. So for Bulletproof underwear, you know what to do. You know what to do. You know what to do. Ah!
Nicely played.
Well done, sirs. Okay. Well, let's get the hell off of this thing.
All right.
And get this episode up. Thank you much. We're gonna do the Flex. Do the ceremonial pushing of the button.